The latest assessment marks a stark and rapid deterioration since the last update published in December. Some 6 months later, the number of people facing high levels of acute food insecurity has increased by 45%, from over 17 million to above 25 million today.
In December 2023, the increase of the number of people in IPC phase 3 or above is as much as 45% when compared to October, the projections from October 23 to February 2024. And the increase in the number of people in phase 4, what we classify as emergency, has gone up by 47%, some 3.6 million people. And there, of course, very concerningly, has been then a surge in population in the most extreme situation, IPC5 catastrophe, from 0 in the last analysis to now 775,000 people in the projected period. The key drivers, obviously pervasive conflict and insecurity, have given rise to this complex food crisis that we're facing, has hampered agricultural production, hampered access to markets, basic services, and limited livelihoods.
According to the analysis, the conflict has not only triggered mass displacement and disruption of supply routes, market systems, and agricultural production, it has also severely limited access to essential humanitarian assistance, exacerbating an already desperate situation.
The population is now facing crisis level of hunger, unable to feed themselves and their families, with hunger-related deaths already being recorded. WFP is deeply concerned by these numbers and the unprecedented hunger and malnutrition that is sweeping across the country, especially as the annual lean season approaches, when food stocks run out and hunger peaks. Displacement is rampant. People are fleeing their homes with nothing and nowhere to go. The conflict is putting immense pressure on scarce resources and destabilizing the region, especially in South Sudan and Chad, where the number of refugees have doubled. Millions of people are out of reach in conflict-affected areas where they are not able to access humanitarian assistance due to fighting and insecurity. Additionally, the impending rainy season will make roads impassable, cutting off humanitarian supply routes.
While children among the most vulnerable in conflicts, as usual, bearing the brunt, with UNICEF estimating that almost 4 million will suffer acute malnutrition this year, many at imminent risk of death without access to treatment.
To understand just how dangerous severe acute malnutrition is. It is life-threatening, making children up to 11 times more likely to die than their well-nourished peers. Even when children survive malnutrition, the effects on their physical and cognitive development can be lifelong and irreversible. However, we also know how to treat those children and save their lives, and in response to the situation, UNICEF, together with partners, is intensifying its effort to prevent further deterioration. Most importantly, children need peace, an immediate de-escalation of the situation in El Fasher, and a nationwide ceasefire. Without peace, their chances to survival diminish, and the prospect for a brighter future remain a distant dream.
A UN Security Council resolution passed earlier this month demanded an immediate halt to the RSF siege around Al Fasher in North Darfur, a binding text that has largely been ignored amid failing mediation efforts. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.